Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm a random Darklink. We are finally ready to take on this mission here at the end of the month and have some fun with that and take care of this, thankfully. So hopefully
There's
this...
quite a bit of fog settling in. We won't be able to advance our troops very far in this.
No,
we
not
won't
at
be
all.
able to move at all until the fog lifts. No matter which path we take, we'll have to be patient and wait it out.
Yep, certainly. It is pretty ominous, though.
Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something.
Oh.
It's about the tragedy of Dusker. There's something about it I just can't wrap my head around.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I lost a son in Dusker that day. I exhausted every last resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find that there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Oh.
Go on.
Yeah.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death, everyone else present at the time was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's...
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
That is a very
What
much...
reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been better to kill her?
Yeah, this is...
Perhaps
this
she
is
had
some new
value
information.
as a diplomatic pawn.
Nonsense. In the many years since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
Yeah, that's...
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps she was used for some political gain within the Empire.
Oh, boy.
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear.
Gustav
But
is
just
really
consider what it
trying
would mean
not
if
to,
Lady
like...
Patricia was involved with that incident.
to accept that
Silence,
fact.
Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
Loyal knight,
I
but...
do not mean to imply
very
that
much...
she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy.
Yeah,
There is more to it
for
than
sure.
we know. That much is certain.
Yeah, this is a very much...
Rodrigue, Gilbert, please hurry.
Oh, great. Oh, dear. My controller.
Like this is inhuman.
What?
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance. Tell me everything you know.
Oh, boy.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here.
Oh, boy.
Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining our
The
cause?
thing is, I don't think the Alliance did that. Maybe it was the Empire.
Yes. I would not hesitate to believe them capable of this.
Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger.
Yeah.
It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Charon's support, this makes our situation grim.
It really does.
I never expected the Alliance to help us.
Oh, dear Dimitri.
Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
Dang it, Dimitri. Don't stop. Just
It is
stop.
time, dear brother.
Oh, no. Ay, ay, ay. Did she kill that knight? Or what? Oh. Ferdinand.
Much appreciated.
I don't have... I have too much charm as is. I don't really need to go into any more tea parties at the moment. Well, anywho, let's get these supports out of the way. Oh, you have a support with Gustav. Why not?
Excellent. Well done, Ash.
I am definitely, trying to do as much of Gustav's supports as possible, mostly because this is the only route we have access to him, so...
really are amazing,
yeah.
you know. Your skills with the lance and bow are just incredible.
One learns the craft of knighthood well after 40 years of service.
Uh-huh.
Wow, 40 years.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he's 61 right now, so yeah, he joined the knighthood when he was
Further
21.
training and service will only make you stronger.
Uh-huh.
Yet, why spend your life this way? Knighthood is not glamorous. On long campaigns, you sleep rough in all manner of weather, and may eat gruel more often than venison.
Oh, venison. You know, I've only had venison one time in my life. Well, actually, only twice in my life before I became vegetarian, and that was like, I was part of this like really awesome, like cool elective in high school. I got into it. It's a class that we called sports biology, and I got to learn a whole manner of things. Like, I learned how to fly fish for one, and you know, that was a whole lot of fun. It was a catch and release, so I was definitely more in the realm of conservation and doing something like that.
Tell me this.
And then I also learned how to shoot a bow and arrow, just very like roughly, but it turns out like I'm right-hand dominant, but the way that you figure out your dominant eye is that you focus your eyes on a certain point in the room. You go for like what exactly
What is it that you want to protect, if I may ask?
My duty has always been to
you make a
protect
triangle
my
with
home.
your hands,
That is
and
important
then
for
you
anyone, but for myself, doubly so. Then there are the personal
using
reasons.
like what
Each knight has
ever
their
like
own,
keeps you in the frame,
yet
like
mine,
where
I do not speak.
the triangle ends up
Oh,
is your dominant eye.
how come?
And it turns out my dominant eye
Because it
is on my
personal.
left side,
Mine.
on my
It
left,
allows
to
me
be
to
frank. So
focus on the work
while I'm
and
right-handed,
grants me discipline.
I'm left eye dominant, so I have to use a left-handed bow if I want to effectively be an archer, which is like very
Something
very
to
weird
protect.
actually.
I'll have to think of something.
So yeah, it's very interesting. Anyways, Annette, obtain a support with your dad, please.
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
Yeah.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take
Oh,
it.
wood carving.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
He really is an experienced wood
When
carver.
the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
Dang.
I was back then. But I'm not a child anymore.
I think she's
It's too
21 or
late for this
22.
now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Oh,
Annette,
dang. That's Annette.
I was so lonely after
But
you
you know,
left.
her emotions are
Always alone. I
are
didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do
her
was look at the dolls you
her
bought for me and
emotions
remember
are
them.
understandable in this circumstance.
if
And
you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all
I
the
mean,
same.
I'm flawed in like, you know,
I am sorry.
condemning a person's actions without
Should
getting the
have
full
given
story.
more
And sometimes, you know, when I do that, I
Father, wait.
completely, you know, I myself completely just,
Won't
you
do it
know,
all.
push
It
away,
would be
you know,
better
someone's
if you always
feelings,
stole away.
even though to them they're 100% valid.
You are too cruel, Father. Of course I...
In fact, a lot of feelings are 100% valid. It's more like, you know, just it's really about like trying to make sure like this person, you know, can be heard so that they can work through it, you know? Cuz it really doesn't do much to condemn people for their emotions, rather just to support them and help them through it so that, you know, they can come to the conclusion on their own that they are not like allowing themselves to continue, and it has to be their own choice, you know? I mean, this is from like a bunch of peer-reviewed psychology stuff that I've, you know, obtained or read. I mean, I recently took an introduction to counseling course in college, like not, oh, yikes, War at Gronder. Yeah, if you read the title of this little episode here, like, it's pretty understandable why I'm doing it that way, because Dimitri goes absolutely cold here and utters like one of his most unforgettable lines.
Meanwhile,
soon.
the Alliance army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Mercius to intercept them.
Yeah.
The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Oh dear, that is a major confluence right there. Confluence of forces. This is not going to be pretty. So, it's going to be a rather unfortunate thing we're about to do here. But unlike the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, you really don't get any points for, like, you know, killing more people, well, like, defeating more units than defeating more, like, characters than the other two. So it's definitely more strategic on where you go. In fact, if you're going to do anything on this map, and I mean anything in particular, I suggest that, oh, okay, so Dimitri actually has the lowest experience this time around. If you are going to do anything here in the moment, okay, again, Sylvain's going to be the extra character here, and then the adjutants here will be Gilbert and Ingrid. Still can't believe how effective you know, he is. Oh dear God, he got even more cold and menacing here. The Dark Bishop Hubert has graced us with his presence. And of course here's Edelgard in the corner with her devil horns. And then Claude here too. And yeah, when I plan on, and look, if you know you didn't like recruit everyone as I did, you would be fighting some characters here. One of these is Lysithea, and another one is Marianne, and I think Ignatz is one of these characters too. I mean, it's so sad, which is why, like, whenever I play a new game, I play it on New Game Plus just because the voice acting really does fool my psyche into thinking that these are real people, and I don't need to go through that again. I don't need to go through killing some legit, like, cool people. Like, that is just absolutely, you know, out of the question. And just before I do anything, I'm going to replenish characters, battalions at the battalion guild here. Oh man. We're level 30, they're level 34. We're basically going to gain minimal experience here, but that's just fine. The whole gist of the map is, like, I'm going to be going around in a little spiral here just to, like, avoid having to take the most, I'll just take it a little bit easier. It also just, like, makes Hubert very irritated, so that's kind of why I want to do it. If you go that way. Because I don't want to go on that mound at the moment. Uh-oh. Oh, this scene. The unforgettable line is about to be uttered. Yikes. Oh, dear. Everyone. Oh. Yikes. Oh, dear.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
Oh, yeah.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Utterly truthful there.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Oh, dang. She is sorrowful when, you know, she makes that. Oh, here we go.
Kill every last one of them.
Yep, there's the unforgettable line. Kill every last one of them! And here goes Claude.
And so we fight on.
Yeesh. Oh boy. Yeah, this is bittersweet.
You have finally appeared, Edelgard. Now, you are mine.
Yikes.
Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
Yeah, we're not going after
It would
you.
not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Yeah. This is gonna be a bit of a Pyrrhic moment.
What's my strategy?
Your strategy is to head right to this side here because we do not need to provoke the ire of Claude's army. Yeah, so
I'll comply.
please do. I don't have to deal. I don't have time to deal with your crap at the moment.
What's the plan?
I am just.
Whatever it takes.
Jeez. Okay, and here we go.
I'll cut through.
I'm your girl.
Also, there's like some newly added vocals. Also, the game is slowing down for me at the moment. Though, thanks to the capture card, I think that doesn't exactly come out on your guys' screen, which is glad.
Mounted units, advance!
Okay. Come here. That's fine.
Obvious.
Very much so obvious. Mounted units. Give me a break.
Eventually, I too will fall.
You just don't know how to just leave things just as they are.
It won't be in vain.
No, it will not. I'm just gonna head this way. I'm heading around the ballista just so we aren't facing a major issue here. I think that will work out. Hopefully this will work out. Enemies are gonna head after, yeah. Go around here. I'm gonna go through the forest. Just once again, this just really irks Hubert's, you know, that we do this. We see through their just ridiculous ruse and just decide, you know, take care of them first. Bye!
All talk and no action. I understand this better now.
Cool. Glad you do. It does help out. Mercies ever so slightly. In need of experience, so I will give her that. Even though it's not really gonna matter as much here because, well, it's... the amount of experience is just so lackluster once again. It's like, it's not really important to think about that, rather just like the strategy that you'll be carried out, regardless of how EXP is just distributed here. There we go. And only Ash.
They're abandoning the central position to attack us. How leisurely.
Yep. Yes, we are. Also, yeah. Yes, we are abandoning the central position because, frankly, we have nothing against the Alliance at the moment, and it's just, there's really no point in trying to make it super chaotic for us in the long run. Though why you felt the need to utilize an assault troop, I shall never know. You will die. That much is just certain. And you know what? I'm gonna try a different option here. I've been wanting to test this out because it's a magic bow. She has a lot of magic. A Lampus shield. Give me. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, he is just a cavalry unit, so it just works out that, you know, I've just nullified effectiveness, even though I don't think there's a lot of enemies that carry horse-slaying weapons, which, you know, kind of makes the item pointless as it is, and there's always, like, you know, decent ways just to counter. Oh, it's the Pegasus Knights that want a piece of us. I'll play their game. There we go. Precisely why I'm just gonna let Ash, you know, do what needs to be done here. Which is, you know, just avoid them, because he has both Lancebreaker and Alert Stance. So, like, that was just a 2% chance to hit, which is yikes.
I'm still here.
And even with just Lancebreaker, that's still. Yeah, not as much hit as, like, you know, Excalibur, but, you know, it's a bolt axe with more might than Excalibur, so it's
What's next?
that helps. And it gives me an excuse to use this because I'm not really going to be using it that much. There we go. Just defense. Ah, darn it. So how much damage would you do? Ow! That... I think Banshee has an effect to it. Foes suffer reduced movement. Yeah... I think I'm just gonna have... I'm gonna shove you away just for the moment so that, like... everything is just a bit more, or less likely to cause me any significant, like, trauma here. This is going to take a lot of turns. And, you know, that's the thing. That's my playstyle. Like, I'm not trying to set any records here. I'm just trying to, you know, have fun, frankly, playing the game. And so... that's ultimately what I plan on doing, and of course, you know, Caspar at this moment, you know, can just completely obliterate him because he has Brawl Crit plus 10, he has Death Blow, he has, yeah.
You're interfering with the plan. Looks like I'll just have to get rid of you. Fighting on will endanger my life. Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
Here we go.
No need to worry. We still have some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
Your Majesty, I will go around to that side. Never fear.
Oh dear. Yikes, that would have been Petra. And, you know, the thing about that is, like, if you did not recruit Petra, she would have been a pain in the butt to take out because, you know, she's a personal character. And since assassins are, like, very, you know, brutal enemies to face head-on anyways, like, her being, like, a character, you know, that isn't just a random generic enemy having, like, boosted stats, she is a pain in the butt to take out. She's a real pain in the butt to take out. And so, you know, it's not necessarily good. Okay, so the assassin is coming over here. Yikes. I think I'm just gonna retreat back here. No reason to provoke the ire of that. Though I can, for the time, use a restore, just because I have access to that. There we go. Unsilenced. I wonder how much attack power Sylvain has with the Lance of Ruin if I were just to, like, no. Oh. Why the heck are they... Where is that guy going? Anyways. This is, honestly weird. Though... Oh dear, you have alert stance. Eesh. Yeah, you're still going to be a pain in the butt to take out, even though you're a generic assassin. You have alert stance. So... we are going to take you out. That's, going to require a lot of, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Dimitri will probably have to just, like, stay in the forest and just go for cover there. I'm really not looking forward to this. I honestly want him to go down to Edelgard just to see the quote and just to see how appalled Edelgard really is by Dimitri's grievance, because it's just yikes. It is so... oh boy. Oh, you're gonna be going after the Alliance, aren't you? Oh, darn. No damage. Yikes. Oh, I can't let that happen. Reckless abandon. Let's go. You have a 100% chance to hit my allies, and you have avoidance stance. So at this point, it's like really just trying to get everyone able to. Oh, well, that is a possibility too. Bull Ganon probably. I could just use Bull Ganon. No. Well, this will significantly damage. Assassin if it hits. There we go.
I need to put this to use.
Seal res. I don't know. Unless I'm tag teaming with him and Felix, like I don't really see a point to using seal res. Especially when we have some powerful magic wielders as is.
You thought well.
There we go. Yeah, I'm... Because she does not have a battalion on. I think I am going to kill that Dark Mage, though, just because it would be...
I had to protect my friends.
Yeah, just to do that. Though she's... Strangely enough, she ain't gonna get attacked. She's in... Weird. She ain't getting attacked by, anyone in particular. Well, in that case, I'll just go around the fence here and, maybe pressure Edelgard to advance. Who knows? I don't know if she moves, but... I mean, she would probably move from her spot in general, but, you know, it's still... Equip the sword. There we go. Thank you, Axe Breaker. And just general. Oh, what the heck?
See you in the eternal flames.
Out of my way! Yikes. Just 5 damage, silence, but...
The Empire and Kingdom are mixed up in this battle. It's a struggle to target the right one. Such are the rules of melee. We'll just have to crush anyone who isn't an ally.
Well... Yeah, and now they're getting involved a bit more. Cool. That's great. Oh dear, he's getting directly involved in the action. Well, I'm not going to be focusing on fighting that force then. We've avoided this chaotic warfare for long enough. Just
Be at peace.
riding a rocket.
Great job.
Yeah. Oh, man. Have 2.
I'll comply.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to reposition her.
I'll crush them all.
And
Cut through.
swap. That's just how I'm going to deal with that. Until Claude makes a rash decision to attack us, I'm not going to really bother trying. Oh, but you know, these Alliance soldiers... Oh dear. Well, those guys are going to be fighting the Lesser Alliance. Though, Claude with his fail not bow is such a... that would be difficult to take out. Frankly. So... They're coming. They're all starting to approach us here.
What's my strategy?
Strategy is
plan?
I'm going to be trying,
I'm in.
and albeit trying, to take down this monster's shield.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
There we go. That's one thing down. It's probably not going to use this for anything else, so probably use this gambit to...
I'll lend my strength.
Hallelujah. Broke the shield, gained umbral steel. And no, I'm not going to use Bane of Monsters. I'm just going to reposition you. He's going to need this.
Stab your chest, break your neck, smash.
Yikes.
I will allow you to choose your own death.
Oh boy.
I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today.
I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same.
If she crits, I am going to be... Alright. Ooh! He crits!
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
Yep. We aren't.
I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
Oh, that's probably not going to be a... probably not going to be thinking too well about that. There we go. There's that. There's one there.
I'd be honored.
And I'm just going to shoot him from the back of here. It's a 35% chance to crit. Didn't work out. Oh well. Guess that's what occurs. I mean, I really just turned Ash into a pseudo Claude, even though he really isn't that well off for that.
I'm your girl.
Like, I mean, there we go. You're just gonna watch the carnage unfold here. Oh, I'm just skipping everything because Claude kills another guy with his broken bow. No. The more he uses that thing, the more, just the better off I am, because at least in that sense, like, you know, he's going to be wasting his uses, which would be pretty good for me if I can get him to use entirety, which I doubt that will be the case, but you know, that's cool, I guess. just looking at... I think I'm just gonna watch this battle awkwardly from a distance. They broke down that part. Oh! Wow! That is a generic arch sniper that just took down 2 of those guys. Also, that is probably supposed to be Hilda. Right there. Oh my god! These alliance enemies. Dang.
Can't afford to lose.
Yeah, really cannot afford to lose here. Anyways, I hope you got your fix, man. Jeez.
You're in tip-top shape.
Honestly, yes! There's no other way to describe it. Like, you know, it's... Yeah, I mean... Pretty much. Okay, you know... I do want to get up there so I can get that brave bow because, well, that would be helpful for Ash to have. So I'm just gonna go over here while preoccupied. Ah, darn it! Shootskis. That ain't that ain't good. That really just ain't fun. Ain't fun living in the real world. Well, there goes a brave bow we could have gotten. Eee! Ouch. Silence that guy. And, of course, Claude takes out that guy.
Too easy.
Jeez. All that demonic beast is almost taken out. So, yeah, this will be some painful warfare coming up pretty soon when I'm gonna have to take out Claude's army. Which honestly, I did. That would have been Lysithea, most likely. That Grimoire. Oh darn it! They're coming. They're all coming toward me now. Anyone but Claude. Anyone but Claude I will face, but no one else. Yeah, all that's left is the Leicester Alliance army. Yep. Everyone from the 3rd Army is advancing on us. So, I'm just gonna take this super easy. I'm gonna try and push away here before everything gets super bad. Because if I'm gonna face Claude, like, it's gonna be... I need to make sure, like, I have ample space to work. Because I'm pretty sure he has close counters still equipped. And you can also steal a Master Seal from him. Let me guess. Lack of a flyer? Yep, flying effect null. Nullifies any extra effectiveness against flyers. Fantastic. That's great. That's fantastic! Wyvern Master! Yeah! No, that isn't your fully promoted class, thankfully, so, at least I have that advantage with Dimitri as, you know, his 3rd tier. His 3rd tier Lord class. Being the Great Lord. Okay, well... Okay, so I don't feel comfortable taking him on blindly. It's gonna have to be very much this is gonna be, I'm gonna have to do this fairly carefully. Thankfully, some forces are being slowed down immensely by the mount here. But yeah, if I'm going to deal with this, I need to take him out like now. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but has to be now. So I mean, Catherine will take severe damage, but okay, Thunderbrand is probably like our best bet, even if it's highly inaccurate at the moment.
So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Yep.
Let's finish this.
No! Why? No! No! God, this is a pain in the butt! No! Jeez! Oh, God. I'm rewinding. So not Catherine.
I'll crush them all.
But isn't, like... Oh, wait. Mercedes has the Raphael gem, so she's nullified to any critical effectiveness that Fail Not would have gotten anyways, so... I don't know. Let's see how much she can do damage-wise. Because she can be critted, but even with her most powerful spell... Darn it!
What's my strategy?
Strategy... Find any way to take down Claude before he utterly destroys you. Because this is a very much
I'll cut through.
rough crit chance, and he can double almost everyone in our army. 32, his attack speed is 29. 29 attack speed. Oh, Felix has AS, but, you know, HP not so good. Not really so good. Though, that's right, that's a 2-3 range bow. Yeah. Dang it! This is just so utterly ridiculous. This man is a monster. And I can't, you know, do Catherine because she gets critted by him. I can't do it with Ash because he would get, you know, KO'd right away. But I know if he just goes down, we will have a better shot at this. Yikes. This is just... Okay, anyone, like, anybody with a battalion that, you know, can attack. Oh my god. It's a 20% hit, though, but, you know, this is a chance that I have to take. Yep, of course not. Dang it.
What's my strategy?
This is unbelievably cruel.
I'll comply.
I'll cut through.
Swap with you. What about your gambit? Oh, that's a... Okay.
Calm down, Dimitri. What does it achieve, us killing each other here?
Move, Claude. I have no time to exchange words with you.
It doesn't matter what I'm saying, does it? You aren't even listening. But I'm not gonna budge.
No escape!
There we go. And now...
At your service.
Do it! Please!
So sad.
Oh.
Yeah, I chance. There was no way to predict the movements of the Kingdom Army. I can't afford to die here. I have to retreat.
Oh! Crap. I forgot what the... Still, though, I mean... Destroying him, at least that gave us some opening. Oh, man. Jeez, that's a tough boss. That was a real tough boss to think about. I'm so glad, you know, Dimitri has a good battalion, or else we would have been screwed. Yikes. But yeah, Claude is...
You think you can escape, Edelgard?
Oh dear, Dimitri.
Your Highness, you're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Murden.
Yes, we do.
That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting.
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in.
Yeah, she is a tricky person.
No matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are.
Please don't. Oh no. And here's Fleisch.
You? What are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now!
Your Highness! You are...
And she wounds him. Yep. Here we go. This is gonna be... This is, this scene here was actually the favorite of Chris Hackney's, you know, do for Dimitri because of, like, the sheer emotion of it.
But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt.
Jeez.
You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You.
The thing is,
You filthy monster.
Dimitri did not kill your brother. I did. And Rodrigue had to die.
Professor, do it now.
I'm so sorry.
Brother, help me.
Rodrigue.
And Dimitri got snapped back to sanity.
Your Highness.
The bags were basically gone from his eyes.
Tell me it wasn't in vain.
His punishment, it was mine to bear.
Yikes.
There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield.
No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother,
You know, the VA was actually crying in the booth when he was doing this, so that's why it's so believable.
Are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade.
Jeez. Rodrigue is gonna...
Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did.
Oh, Rodrigue.
Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy. You really did just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
Jeez. Oh,
I'm
here's the
heading
memory.
to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical.
Yeah, I can see the resemblance there.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Wow.
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
However, if he ever starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight, I'm trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend.
Is that
Promise.
Patrick Seats?
Lambert, my promise.
And that was the promise made 10 years ago. Yikes. That is... This is a rather rough scene.
What do you want?
What do I want? Dimitri, I'm just wondering where you're going, man.
It doesn't concern you.
Actually, it does. It does.
Get out of my way. No.
You're going to Enbar, aren't you? Do you really think that will appease the dead?
Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret, those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind.
Dimitri.
And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop.
You are wrong, Dimitri.
Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas?
Well,
How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge.
one reason
the
why I'm
fallen.
so silent here is
Even
because
my time at the Officers' Academy
it's so
was also that I
emotional.
could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward.
you've suffered enough. You've suffered enough, man.
But then who or what should I live for?
Do what Rodriguez said and live for what you believe in.
What I believe in.
Yes.
Rodriguez said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But is it possible?
Yes.
I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
They should have made Dimitri an S support for me. God, why? I can't believe we have to leave it here, but thank you all for joining me on this very emotional part here. But yeah, the true Dimitri that we knew and love is finally back with a whole bunch of acceptance and sort of maturity. I couldn't be more happier for. So tune in next time for when we start down the final stretch of the game. Oh man, it's coming faster than you realize. 18, 19, 20, and 21, 22. 5 chapters. Just 5 chapters and this story is over. Wow. Just to think, it wasn't so long ago I actually started this. particularly because I was, you know, I spent the last 10 days recording, so, you know, it's coming faster. It's coming. Take care, everyone.